Hi, sweetheart. This is where we live. If you don't remember where we live, this is our Charter Oak apartments. Anyways, I'm leaving now. I'm going to walk to the store. It's such a nice evening. But I just thought I would drop a line and say hi. So I hope you had a great weekend. Or you did something fun. Went to the pool. Or did something. Like I was telling you, there's lots of pools around here you could go to. I have a pool pass, under your name. So it's, you can get in anytime during the summer. There's like 12 pools. But I had some guests over this weekend. One of them was a couple from Pennsylvania. The dad is also alienated from his kids. He's a great dad. But, his ex kept him away from his two kids. And they're like in their 21 and 25 or something. They still have not reached out to him, which is really sad. He really loves those kids. Who knows what story was told to them. You would think at a certain age, that kids would start to wonder. There's always two sides to every story, right? Anyways, his story is really interesting. And he's a really, really great dad. I'm heading to the grocery store. I decided I would walk there and get a few things to make for dinner. I would love to make you dinner one day. I want you to try my cooking. But anyways, what did I do this weekend? So this weekend, I went to this big event in DC. It's called Share Parenting. And there were moms and dads there. It was great. I really liked it. It was a huge conference in DC. They're out there trying to get bills passed, to make family court a better place for parents and for children. Because as you can see, a lot of, if you've been following me, there's been a lot of injustice and a lot of, not only in our case, but in so many other cases. Courts making poor decisions, not listening to all the facts and the evidence, and then having the outcomes like in our situation. We're not the only one who has suffered through these losses, but I'm doing everything to fix that. And believe me, I'm out there really advocating for you and I and for everybody else. I always feel like that's my mission in life. What else was I going to tell you? Today I went to watch a mom's hearing at one of the courts because she was going through something pretty bad. And so I decided that I would take notes and court watch for her. And that's how you learn a lot about different cases. That's by doing these things. And seeing where things are wrong. So that way when you go in front of these legislators, you can actually say, hey, here's the problem. But you have to have a whole bunch of different cases to really show that there is a pattern. But let me think, what else was I going to tell? There was something else I wanted to tell you. Could have sworn there was. Well, most of all, more than anything, I want you to know that I think about you daily, that I miss you very much, and I love you. There was something else I wanted to tell you. So I got a call from my doctor today, and I'm a little worried. They found something in me, and they said I have to go back and get a test done in a certain area. And I'm just going to pray that it's nothing serious, and that I'll be fine. It's always scary when a doctor tells you you have to come back in because we found something and we need to recheck it. But I will pray about it, and then I will stay positive that everything is fine, and I won't worry myself over this. But I want you to know that this life is not guaranteed. We could be here today and gone tomorrow. So I really hope that that we can reconnect soon. Let's just go have a coffee. Let's just start from somewhere. Because I do miss you. I do love you. And I want to know all about you and your life and how you're feeling. And it's not like I stopped caring about you. I definitely never stopped fighting for you. And one day you're going to understand that. As we get closer and you want to hear what happened, you're gonna realize, wow, this mom never gave up on me. She kept fighting all the way to the very end. And I have a paper trail of that. It's not like I think I've become pretty famous about in that aspect because I'm very outspoken. When something is done wrong to me, I don't just stay quiet. I speak on the things that are wrong, and I let the world know how wrong it is, because it's just not right. And when it comes to you, I'm always going to advocate and fight for whatever I think is what I know is right for you. And a lot of people don't listen to me, unfortunately. Because if they did, you would have a whole different life right now, Ethan. I swear. Yeah. But again, my home is your home. Mi casa es tu casa. You have a key. You're always welcome. You can come and go, stay, do whatever you like. But you do have a home with me. It's all up to you to make that change, or make that move. There's only so much I can do. In order for a relationship to work, it goes both ways. So, I love you, and I hope you're doing okay. And I'll talk to you again next week or soon. All right, a big kiss. Bye.